Hello everybody, this is Strawberry Singh, and today I'm going to be talking about Catwa's female bento head named Eva. Eva was released in early May 2018. If you look in the description of the video, I'm going to have a link to a blog post, and that will have more information about Eva and all Catwa bento heads, and of course all of my style credits for this post and a link to my shape and all that. So click on over for that. All that information will be in the blog post. So I'm just going to quickly in this video talk a little bit about the head and the HUD and so forth, and then I'm going to show you some skins that I thought looked pretty nice on this head, and then I'm going to play with the sliders. So first I want to tell you that all Catwa bento heads are of course 5,000 lindens. The demos are free and both are available at the Catwa main store, and I have a link to that from my blog posts. All Catwa heads are of course Omega compatible, and you can pick up the Omega Relay HUD. I have a link to that as well. So all Catwa heads have 3 layers. The first layer is the skin layer, and then they have 2 cosmetics layers, the lower and upper. And this is the main HUD that you see here, and I've done a detailed video about this main HUD. It's called Catwa Crash Course, and I'll have a link to that from my blog post as well. And I'll also have a link to some images that Catwa has on her Flickr that are kind of like manuals that go into detail about both HUDs, the main HUD and the animations HUD. So check my blog post for all those links and all those details. So I am going to show you right now what's inside the folder. So when you purchase the head, you get 2 alpha layers. Alpha layers are layers that you wear, and they hide the classic Second Life body, so you can wear your mesh body parts over it. So I'm wearing the full avatar. Of course, it comes with a brow base and shape. I will put those on later on this video. Right now I'm wearing my own brow base and shape. Comes with a developer's kit, a no bento ears version. Comes with rigged eyes that I am wearing right now. And I'm wearing Aviglam eye appliers, and again all of my style credits will be in my blog post. Comes with a face light, a gestures pack. This is the ad for it. And then it comes as a toothless version, so you can put on different teeth and tongue piercings and braces and all that. But of course I'm wearing the regular tooth version. There's also an animations HUD, a backup animations HUD, eyes applier, which I'm not wearing right now. And of course these are the voice talk animations that I have activated. So that is why my voice is triggered. The voice is triggering the lips and they're moving. One great thing about Catwa's talking animations is they give you, she gives you more options for the talking animations. If you go into the animations HUD, you'll see this green button. If I turn that off, the lips will stop moving. So in order to have the lips moving, you first need to activate these 3. Then you also need to make sure that this is on, and then you can turn on your voice in world and your lips will be activated. Then you can choose what kind of animation you want. You want neutral or sad or crying. So it all depends on what kind of mood you're in and what you want to portray. And you can pick one of these things to use while you're talking if you prefer. There's also a happy one. And then there is a singing one is great if you are a live performer in Second Life and you sing in world, so you can put that on when you're just about starting to sing and your lips will move like you are singing. There's also a slow version, and I do like the neutral. I keep it on that. So I'm going to just turn off the voice in world so my lips stop moving because of the voice in world. And I'm going to show you the default lips real quick that you can choose from. You can actually select more than one at a time if you prefer, and they will randomly animate right after each other. So those are the default lips. Then we have some static poses for the eyes, depending on how big you want them open, how much you want them closed. And if you want it completely closed for a picture or something. You can speed up your blinking as well, or you can slow it down. It really depends on what your preference is. This is the eye poser. Right now I have the eyes AO on, so her eyes are kind of rotating but looking generally in front of her. I can turn that off, and then her eyes will follow my mouse. And I can turn on the eye poser, and I can pose her using the eye poser here. Just make a note that the lids of the eyes do follow the eyes wherever they go. And of course, if you unlink it, you can have one eye looking that way, one eye looking that way, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to put the eyes AO back on. And then we have the motion capture animations. So with the animations HUD, you have the full face AOs, and the first 12 are motion capture. These ones are not motion capture, and then of course we have the full face expression. So I'm just going to show you a few of these. I am also going to link to Catwa's YouTube, where she has a video that shows the animations more in detail and in full, so you can get an idea of what they look like. If you like, I'm just going to show you a couple of these. These animations are kind of long, so I'm not going to show you the complete animation because that can take a while for each of the animations. I just kind of wanted to give you an idea. And then I'll show you some of the full face expressions. Now again, the first 12 over here are the ones that are the motion capture ones. And then these are poses and kind of like static animations. You can make them static by pressing the play button down there. And you can also delete them if you really dislike any of them. You can use that and play it, and then you can take your picture because it'll be frozen in that spot. So that's how these facial expressions work, and that is pretty much the animations HUD. And once again, the main HUD, I'll have a link to the Catwa crash course for full details about that. So now let's try some skins on this head that I thought were kind of good. So right now I'm wearing Atelier Pepe Jamelia. She was released at a event called Vanity Event earlier this month. I'm not sure if she's still at that event or if she's at the main store now. I'm going to link to both things in the blog post so you can check out both. But first, let me show you some other skins. We have Insole Gemma. Gemma was just released. I think it's at Uber. I'm not sure, to be honest. But hopefully I believe it is at Uber. The eyebrow is a little high. I think if you use the brow base that come with the skin, it's going to be a little bit lower. This is just my brow base and it's a little high, but the skin itself is very nice. I love the freckles and so forth. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So that was Insole Gemma. Next, let's try Skinnery Gussie, and let's try the Mocha. Let's give that a try. Really cute skin. Then we have YSYS Lucia. This was released at SL15B recently at a discount. I don't know, now that the SL15B is over, it should be in the main store. I'll link to the Flickr and so forth, but you can go check it out. Details Hannah in Eastern Tone. This is an older skin, so it should be in the Details main store. Pretty. Glamifre Lily is at a event right now. I think it's like Custom 9. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to link to it again, and hopefully Glamifre doesn't always put her skins that she releases at events in her stores. So if you really want this, try and get it right away, because who knows when it will be available again. Amara Beauty, which I'm not sure where this is an older skin, so hopefully in the main store. Oh, that's Freckles. Here we go. I'm gonna try 08. Really pretty. And let's try Bold in Beauty, one of my favorites, Taylor. I love the skin. I always wear it in tan, and it looks really amazing on so many Catwa heads. Avaglam Abby. We're gonna try tone 6, I think. Brown brows. Here we go. It's a very pretty skin as well. And then finally, another one of my favorites, League Sadie. Looks amazing on so many heads. Really beautiful skin. So I'm gonna put on the Atelier Pepe Jamelia again, and I was wearing that in the sandy tone. And you'll notice sometimes when you're changing Catwa heads around, the ears don't always change. If you notice, if you're changing skins, just go into the ear section in the main HUD and clear both the upper and lower. Make sure the skin from the previous skins, because the ears are kind of separate, so sometimes the skin doesn't change on that, but there we go. So that's how that works. So those are all the skins. Now I'm just going to show you my shape real quick from all sides. If you look at my Instagram account or just click over to my blog post, I have a side profile picture on there as well, so you can check that out. I do like the side profile of this head a lot. It's really cute. So this is my shape. I'm going to put on their shape right now, and the shape that it comes with. Okay, this is the shape that it comes with, also very pretty, very delicate. I'm going to play around with, obviously a lot smaller than my shape. I'm going to play around with the sliders right now to give you an idea. You can change any brow base that's you have modify rights to, but just by right-clicking, editing, and going into eyebrows, and you can change the size. You can't change the density, but you can change the height. You can change the arc, and you can't change the points like that. I'm just going to undo the changes. And now I'm going to show you how you can edit any shape that you have modify rights to. Right click and edit. For all bento heads, you can change the following 6 columns: head, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and chin. So I'm just going to quickly go through the sliders for you to give you an idea. Eyelash length won't work because not using system lashes, and eye pop is not rigged to bento bones. In ears, you can change the ear size, but you can't change the angle or the attached earlobes, but you can change the ear tips. Jowls don't work, neither does chin cleft, neither does upper chin cleft, but chin neck does. And as you can see, it's very responsive to sliders. I was able to really change up the shape. I'm just going to undo the changes so you can see the difference there. And I'm going to put my shape back on. And this is my shape, and once again, it'll be available in my marketplace store later today and tomorrow. And that was it, guys. Don't forget to click on over to my blog post for more information about Eva and all of my style credits and so on and so forth. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back later. Bye, guys.